Okay, now let's go through C, yeah? Let's go through C. Come start. First, do you agree that there is no common denominator? The only thing I can do is no choice. But to take out, to make the same denominator, right? Yes? Now, the first one, 4 plus root 3, what must I do? Times what? 6 plus 3. Oh, good. Now you see, now you can see the mistake. Okay? Now, the moment you can tell me, you forgot to put the bracket, that means you already know it's wrong. Up to sec 4, many of them still write like that. Okay? So you cannot write like that anymore. Now, next one, plus 5 minus 2 root 3, bracket 1 minus root 3. Agree? Then use your special favorite color. Remember to put the bracket. Okay? Now I zoom in here. Denominator give you whole number or not? No. Wow, sian. So no choice, I got to expand one by one. Okay? Expand one by one. Can I pause the video here and you do? I pause the video here. Reason is because I don't need photocopying machine during exam. Very stressful. Imagine you have to go through the process of calculating 8 surds and not knowing whether right or wrong because there's no answer page behind. And most likely, there is some careless mistake here and there. So I really urge everyone to learn the F word. You really need to factorize. If you don't factorize, you end up doing this step and you don't know whether right or wrong. And it's very painful because it seems like every step is correct and yet there's something wrong somewhere. Now, I will want to check your working, but can everyone draw a line and then let's move on with life, the new life with the idea of factorize. Now, can you write down this? Let me copy down the question. By the way, when I say factorize, do you think I refer factorize top or bottom? Both. Okay? Now, there is nothing to factorize here. There is nothing to factorize here. But there is something to factorize at the bottom. What? Like that still doesn't help. So it doesn't help. Doesn't help. Okay, now if it doesn't help, because I want to prevent this set line of doing this, can I do alternative method? You rationalize individual fraction. Let's see which one our life is easier, shall we? Now, I was hoping that this bracket here looks exactly the same as this. But apparently, it did not, right? It did not. So, Charlene suggested, why not? I look at this fraction, I rationalize. I look at this fraction, I rationalize. Then we see whether our life is easy or difficult. Now, let's try. First one will be what? 1 minus root 3. Okay, I zoom in. First one will be 1 minus root 3, 1 plus root 3. Am I correct? The top will be 4 plus root 3, bracket 1 plus root 3. Then you must remember the bracket. So now the bracket don't need to be in red color, it can be in blue color because now you know. Okay? Now, the other side, same thing. Let's put back the same thing. 3 root 3, is it? Okay, then bracket 6 minus 3 root 3, So painful. What is the first denominator? What's the first denominator? Sorry. What's the first denominator? -2. What is the second denominator? Huh? 9. 9. Okay, the top one we will do the rainbow. We see whether our life is easier or not. 4 plus 4 root 3 plus root 3 plus 3, right? Second one, 30 minus 15 root 3 minus 12 root 3 plus 6 times 3, 18. So far okay? Move up. Up. Up is only the question. Up is only the question. You mean the last one? The last. Why is it minus not plus? Because I want to establish a plus b, a minus b. Because I want to press calculator to get a square minus b square and then I get a whole number. Understand? Now, so good question. Now, so from here, what happened is, I don't want to straight away multiply each side by the denominator. I want to simplify this by itself. 4 plus 3 give you 7. 4 apple plus 1 apple give you 5 apple. So really simplify it. This one, 30 plus 18 minus 15 minus 12 minus 27 root 3 over 9. Do you know this itself can factorize? Divide by what? 3. Divide by 3, what do you get? In presentation, you don't divide by 3. In presentation, you take out the 3. Because later on, the 3 on top and below can cancel out. This is what I mean. So far, okay? Yeah. Then, one more step. I want to simplify the two things together. Do you see that when I rationalize itself, the fraction gets simpler and simpler? Rather than I have 8, 9 surds and trying to simplify, I like, what? I don't know what's happening. Okay, so over here, then I do the fraction again. So what do I do? Whole thing will be what? Over 6 or negative 6? Negative 6. So what do I do to the first one? 3 times 7 plus 5 root 3, right? Second one? Times negative 2, right? 16 minus 9 root 3, right? So far okay? I try to write horizontal so that the screen always have things for you to take down. The first one will be minus 21 plus 15 root 3. The second one will be minus 32 plus 18 root 3. Now is judgment day. See whether we get correct or not. 21 minus 32 is what? 21 minus 32. Minus 11. 15 plus 18. You gotta help me. Plus 33. Root 3 over minus root 6. Is it correct? Okay? Yeah, you need to take a negative sign. So why like that? Because in this fraction you see that there are 2 negative signs. So you can actually take out a negative sign. If I do it this way, do you understand why? Okay, if yes, then I don't have to explain. Very good. This is okay? Is it okay if I like that? Can see? Can see? Faster here, otherwise we can't even finish one. So can everyone look up? Let me start for you. You end it Then tomorrow you submit to me. Last one to look up is fun. Look here. First thing, change the divide sign to multiply. So you check against your working. Do you have something like that? Next thing, is it cross multiply or is it top times top, bottom times bottom? Top times top, bottom times bottom. So you end up with something like that. Oh, can I straight away multiply? I don't want to. Yeah, I do slower. You have something like that, am I correct? Then after that, what you do is you just do a multiplication inside. So can I pause the video here and you do the multiplication? Then this one you do the multiplication. Then you see what you get. Okay? Assuming this is correct, I don't know. But if you get this, the next natural step is you need to multiply 15 minus root 35. 15 minus root 35. Then you press your calculator below, you should get a nice number. And what is that number? Nobody help me. Nobody help me. It's not the answer. 95, is it? Huh? 95, very good. Kunz confirmed that Nigel's answer should be correct. Okay, but then the top, no choice, you have to do the expansion, right? So you just expand accordingly. Do you get 95? You really have to press in your calculator. Let's start with the denominator because it's easier. 3 root 5 times root 5, I'm talking about this. 3 root 5 times root 5, do you see is 15? Yes, Then root 7 times root 5 is root 35. So bottom is correct. No dispute. On top, root 5 times 2 root 5. Next, what do you get? 2 square root 5. Huh? 2 square root 25, which is 2 times 2 and 5. Because what is root 5 times root 5? That's the 5. So this is just 10. The first one is just 10. Right? Second one. What is root 5 times root 7? Root 35. So this is. No. Yeah. So this is root 35. Now the bottom, the other one, root 7. What is root 7 times 2 square root 5? Rachel. What is root 7 times 2 square root 5? 2 square root 35. Last one. What is root 7 times root 7? 7. There you go. 10 plus 7, 17. Correct. The 17 is correct. Second one. What is 1 apple plus 2 apple? 3 apple. 3 apple. Again, the Nigel is correct. There's a pen beside you. With this, can I conclude that Nigel is correct? Multiply by this. Next one, dispute. 95. Do you get 95? Who got 95? You again. Nigel? Okay, stop. Start listening, stop talking. Now, I have 190 here. So the top will be 17 plus 3 root 35. Kunz, is it correct now?
Yeah.
10? 10, Good. Can I pause the video here? Let me highlight what is correct. Look, 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 look. Chill, chill. This is correct. This is correct. But itself is wrong because I forgot to put in this. Okay, so still correct, but my fault, my fault. Wow, this thing here, I didn't put down. If I put down, it will be correct. Because I forgot to put this bracket now. I have 3 copy 17 plus 305 like that. Then for this, I'm supposed to multiply by the I'm supposed to multiply 15 minus 5, right? So if I do this, it will be correct because I multiply out. 17 times 15 will give you what? Huh? 255. Then I have minus 17 root 35. I have plus 45 root. Huh? Yeah, I need to bracket what? So 17 times 17. So 17 times root 35 I get. 17 times 15 I get 255. 17 times this I get this. This times this I get this. The last one I get what? Minus. No, what is 35 times 3? Thank you. 105. After this, I need to work out number with number, right? So 255 minus 105 what do I get? 150. Then plus, what is negative 17 plus 45? 62. Cannot be. 28. Then what do? I factorize the common number. And that number is 2. And that's why I get the final answer. Okay, so no need to cancel anything. It's just I missed out that thing. Is that okay? Can I pause the video? Okay, so like that 95, So the answer behind is correct. Wow, 17 minutes, how?